at some point. The first ever Shoddy cast. At some point we should record it.
This is.
Michael, we're in a crowded room.
It's gonna be a Shoddy cast rough draft.
Shoddy cast rough draft.
Shoddy cast rough draft.
Sure is rough, Michael.
Do you know what this is? This
It's on
is
the
the
rough.
start of our first cast ever.
It's just us two.
You want our first video on the Shoddy? This is it. All the
No,
way back here. This is it. It's gonna be the most terrible, stupid thing of us talking ever on an iPhone.
I'll fucking kill you.
Sorry, but
I'll fucking kill you.
we gotta start sometime, somewhere. This is it. In our stupid
I'm
high school, in our stupid lunchroom.
telling you.
Just the two of us together.
How much first-person shooters you got on your PC? You make that video, you make it up right there.
I only have like the Valve ones, like Gary's
all you
Mod,
need.
No More Room in Hell.
That's all you need. No more room in hell. Do a 360 no scope with like a steady.
See, we can't do that because
We can.
No, because it happened.
It has nothing to do with the rest of anything we'll ever produce, but we need to do it.
No, because it has to be Call of Duty. It has to be as stupid as possible.
I mean, how many Call of Duty? That's what I'm saying. You know how bad the sniping in Left 4 Dead 2 is?
No, but the point it has to be Call of Duty just
Classic
because,
Team Fortress.
No, just because it's
Classic
Call of-
Team Fortress.
We're not doing Classic Team Fortress.
Fucking playing Classic Team Fortress.
Why would we do that?
Because it's one of the best.
Does it even run anymore?
It's one of the...
I doubt it even runs
No.
anymore.
Does Halo 1 run? Actually, yeah, it does now. Halo 2 sure don't, though.
Barely.
Halo 2, wait, they never got rid of Halo 1's multiplayer or something? Because it still exists for some reason.
No, I think they
Halo
kept
2
it.
multiplayer is just like...
No. They kept the first one just simply because of like the classicness of it. They're just like, okay, this is the first one, we'll keep it. But 2, they shut down just a few months ago.
Okay, the reason that's wrong is number one is shit compared to 2.
Yeah, I know, but it's still classic and stupid.
So 1 is shit compared to 2. And, 3 had 4 game mode.
If you're gonna explain about crappy multiplayer, can you explain why the first Star Wars Battlefront still has multiplayer servers running?
Does it have a multiplayer on PS2?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
The
PS2
first
connection is shit, so there's that.
Yeah, I know that, but they're still funding servers for it. The game came out like what? At least it came out in like.
Who
the
is? Because
early 2000s.
LucasArts doesn't exist anymore.
But it's still run under.
So who is running these?
Some,
Is it GameSpy or whatever?
Isn't it run? Wasn't
GameSpy
Lucas?
runs everything.
No, LucasArts still exists.
No, they don't. They got shut down. They got shut down the moment Disney bought Star Wars.
No, but there's another.
The
game.
moment Disney bought Star Wars.
Yeah, I know, but there's another game company that created Battlefront.
No, but it was.
Because Battlefront's now under EA. DICE is creating.
So you're saying that now EA, for some reason, is hosting shitty servers on a PS2? Because why would you ever use the online for PS2? Ever,
I don't know
Ever.
who's funding it. I was able to play the multiplayer though. No. You gave me that copy last weekend or something.
Copy of Battlefront.
Yeah, I played it, hooked up the Ethernet, went through the long process of setting it up. Guess what though?
It worked.
Worked.
There was actually
There was
there
like
people
no.
on it.
I could play it, and I got into a game with one person, searching after like 10
That's still
minutes.
more people than there is in the Halo 3 multiplayer. Actually, I haven't checked that in a while. There's probably more now, but I used to go on it just for fucks. And like I'd meet one guy in a game, then I'd leave the game, go to another game, then I'd meet the same guy, and I'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" And we just have like a little reunion. It was great.
I love that. No. I've like played like old multiplayer games before, and it's kind of weird how like the same people actually just play it, so you can pretty much get like into games with each other because like it's only like this small group of them still playing.
That's
the game.
what it is. But there's more with Halo because they did the free games with gold thing and got more people on Halo 3 probably because of that. I'd fucking love to go back and play Halo 3 with custom maps because that game's fun as shit. Too bad all of my custom maps got deleted when I fucking like transfer files. That's good. That's good. Good. Microsoft, good company. Michael the way, I mean. Microsoft is best company.
I checked the first Star Wars Battlefront though. I wonder if like the second one like.
Now all I'm saying.
But I have the second one on Steam.
Now imagine multiplayer in Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2.
Like the first one was like meh, and the second was just like, why the fuck did you do this?
2.
Why did you do this?
Money. Hey, guess what?
They didn't get any money.
Guess what? It's not canon anymore.
You know why?
It's not Michael. It was canon. Did you know that shit was canon? That shit. Starkiller was an actual person.
How's it canon?
It was canon.
But like
Starkiller was an actual person in the Star Wars universe.
But like both of the endings in the Force Unleashed screw up everything.
It doesn't matter.
They screw up both everything.
The main
the
story
evil
was
one
canon.
he kills Vader, right, and then becomes the asshole himself. And the other one he leaves and dies or something.
He just leaves. He fucks off. I think.
I guess that could still go on.
Let's play Force Unleashed coming your way.
No. No, but no. But
it's
anyway,
quality game. I actually have Force Unleashed.
No, it's the karma.
Actually, I don't think I fucking own a copy anymore. I think it went away.
It's the karma end, you know? Like, if you go with the good one, it can still be, like, salvaged, but it still, like, screws up the whole plot of 4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6 don't matter, Michael. 1, 2, and 3. Now that's where it's at. 4, 5, and 6. Those aren't canon. Those aren't real.
I don't appreciate your sarcasm.
Those aren't real. Those aren't real, Michael.
Those aren't real.
4, 5, and 6. Those don't exist.
So what do you think about the new ones coming out?
I think they're going to be canon. They're going to be canon like 1, 2, 3, I'll say. You know,
I'll tell you what it is.
I for one enjoyed 1, 2, and 3.
That's pretty much because they don't know when to leave well enough alone.
I enjoyed 1, 2, and 3, but I watched 4, 5, and 6, Michael, and I'll tell you, those were just so boring. There was not enough action going on in my movies. Not enough action to hold my interest.
I don't really like.
They also didn't have the greatest character ever, Jar Jar.
I think you need to stop being stupid and sarcastic.
Jar Jar Brinks is the best.
Brinks? You did that on purpose, you sly devil.
I darn sure did.
Jar Jar Brinks.
All the push Brink for SummerSlam.
You're just making him worse.
I'm pushing Jar Jar to SummerSlam. I'm pushing Jar Jar, Michael, alright? Do you understand me?
Do you have a problem with Jar Jar Binks?
Do you have a problem with this well-developed character?
No, because he was a great character. He added a lot to the story at the beginning.
I've watched episode 1, 2, and 3 once in my life. I don't remember anything Jar Jar ever did, and I don't remember why people hate him so much.
He swims underwater with them, just at the beginning of the first movie, and then the rest of the time he's just, like, sort of there.
Yeah.
Like, he has nothing to do with the rest of it, he's just there.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember anything from the first 3 except when Anakin was a complete bitch and he's like...
Yeah, because Hayden Christensen.
I hate you!
Yeah, when he's like freaking...
I hate you!
Both people that got to play Anakin, the stupid kid and Hayden Christensen, were both terrible.
I have the high ground.
Hey.
And then meanwhile in the background it's like...
Are you insulting Ewan McGregor?
I have the high ground. I'm insulting the shitty plot. You know what they should just bring back? More Darth Maul. Oh, you do know that like all Star Wars games are not canon anymore, right? Though they were canon.
Yeah, but
none of the shows are canon. None of the actual things are canon. Only the original movies are canon, and like one TV show.
They can't be canon because they all.
No, they were canon before.
Yeah, but they stray off from everything, so they're just like, no, we can't have this part.
No,
of the story.
They created characters that were really good, then they just got rid of them. They got rid of all the good characters, like weird Darth Maul's weird kid thing that was centuries apart from it.
So do you think episode 7's going to be 10 out of 10 like me?
This depends. How many people are they have? How many people are in there from the original movie and that movie?
I don't want the main characters.
I want none of them in it. If anything, cameos, but nothing else. I don't want them back. I just new cast. Just fuck off. Don't do anything with the goddamn plot. Just go away. Explore universe.
Like, trust me, like...
Explore universe.
No, though, I'm telling you, like...
Explore the universe.
Can I talk?
No.
Mark Hamill's gonna be in it. Harrison Ford's gonna be in it. Carrie Fisher's gonna be in it.
Why would Harrison Ford not be in it after Indiana Jones' Crystal Skull?
He's
down on profit.
Oh, also, Harrison Ford is also in Ender's Game, so talk to me about down on profit.
Ender's Game was fucking awful. I didn't even notice that one.
I mean, like, that was an ultimate screw-up. Like,
hey, maybe when you make a movie that has nothing to do with... I guess Ender's Game...
Kind of straying off from the book is one thing, but Ender's Game compared to the book was like, what did they do?
Okay, but to point out... I was gonna say that Ender's Game doesn't have combat. The entire fucking book's combat, let's be fucking honest. But, well, I mean... How about you just remake a book and not add shit in, Michael? Now, how does that sound? How does that
No,
sound?
because whenever some grubby little screenwriter and director gets their hands on it, they screw up everything because they want new things in it.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
We just
The
need a
Hobbit
bu-
is a Class A movie. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I know. I think it was a brilliant decision to split it up into three
Three
fucking
parts. 2 parts could have held it, but 3 parts, they hold it out. Stretch it out a bit
I'm
longer.
just saying though, on a serious note, the only good thing they've really added in the movie is Bard being a bigger character. Because in the book, Bard was just there. He had no explanation to who he was. He was just simply a man that killed the dragon. Now he actually has a little bit of character. I don't mind that.
Yeah, but they also added this stupid fucking elf girl with the goddamn stupid plot about poison arrows, Michael. Now, was that okay? Was that okay? Because it wasn't okay
Hey,
with
they
me.
need romance somewhere, so they might as well have an elf
We thi-
dwarf to show all.
To be fair, it was
around
like the coolest dwarf out of all of them. He's like,
the one that's like most human and just
yeah, the
not
one that looks the sexiest. He gets the girl.
like he's just normal, but he's just Photoshop small.
Does this mean they have a kid together and that kid's gonna be in the next Lord of the Rings movie? The Silmarillion? The Silmarillion movie. My god, Michael. He's going to be. Isn't that before Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, that has nothing to do.
No,
with
shut up. It's gonna be in it. The
Has
kid's gonna be in
nothing
it.
to
The
do
kid
with
from The Hobbit will be in the prequel.
Okay, but they're two different things.
Also, Silmarillion, probably the only good prequel to ever exist.
It's technically not a prequel.
It's a prequel.
Technically, it's
It's
not.
before Hobbit, which means prequel.
Yeah, but it's not really.
Lord of the
setting-
Rings, also one of the only good
It's not
sequels
really
to
setting
exist.
up that much.
No, it's not. It's just something to do with Michael. It still fucking counts as the prequel.
Just because it's a book taking place before the time, it's a prequel.
Yeah.
No, it's not, because every prequel sets up for something.
Are you saying there was no setup at all, Michael? No setup at all.
Not really.
Alright, if there was any setup, that means it's a prequel. Vacuum.
You're stupid.
Any setup at all, Michael. You know what I want?
What?
I want an entire Boba Fett movie at my front doorstep right now. I want Bounty Hunter the movie. Because I feel like that'll be quality. I feel like that'll be quality.
Yeah, they completely wouldn't fuck that up.
Bayonetta movie.
You know, I just thought of what we should watch.
The Bayonetta in there.
No, Catwoman.
The disgust on my face.
To discuss that.
The disgust, Michael. We're not wanting. You know,
That's a quality movie.
I'll do a lot of things. I won't watch Catwoman.
You do Hobgoblins, but
I'll
you
do-
won't do Catwoman.
Catwoman, I mean.
See, I'm glad Jack finally gave in and just realized that there's no hope, and he just finally gave in and was like, okay, we'll watch Hobgoblins.
You know what's some really good character development?
What?
Hobgoblins. I got really attached to that one guy, that one kid that was like, I'm gonna listen to my music. We watched 15 minutes of it, and I loved that character more than I
Didn't you love the
myself.
hard worker, obedient man who was like coming in, like saying, like, oh yeah, I want to hear all your stories. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take notes on how to be a stupid watchman.
To be a watchman. To be a watchman?
Don't you talk about that.
To be a watchman.
I don't want to hear about
To
that.
be a watchman.
A guard.
I remember a watchman.
A guard.
I remembered a watchman long ago. I believe his name was,
I don't want to hear about it.
his name was,
I don't want to hear about it.
was Rorschach.
I don't want to hear about it.
How many spoilers can we fit? How many spoilers can we fit?
I don't know.
Michael.
I don't really want to talk about Rorschach that much.
Michael Rorschach is...
I just want to forget all about Rorschach.
Don't you forget about me.
No. I don't want to hear Simple Minds and Rorschach together.
But all along the Watchtower was there, Michael. I mean,
Yeah, I know that. And that was a brilliant use for it, but like,
turned your
after
way
that, I mean, I sort of lost my mind.
so, Michael, I mean, if we're gonna watch Catwoman, are we also gonna watch Daredevil?
It's all the stupidest hero movies we can get.
I'm still fine with Daredevil. It's fucking Daredevil as a comic book character is fucking stupid. So they made him stupid in the movie form, and it's great. But it's still not good. He's just okay.
Well, it's that Batman and Robin.
I actually like the original Batman movies way more than I like the more Dark Knight ones because I fucking hate dark and gritty Batman. I like stupid old Batman where he walks into a fucking bar and asks for orange juice.
I don't know. You see, I get what you're saying about stupid Batman, but I think, like, with the Dark Knight
If some
stuff-
guy came up to you dressed as a bat in a silk suit, it's never been anything but a silk suit. For some reason, we now think that it's a metal suit or some bullshit. No, it's a silk suit. If some guy walks up to you in a silk suit, just as a bat, are you not just going to be like, hello? What the fuck's up with you?
Most heroes are pretty. Spider-Man wears gay red.
No. That's the point of Spider-Man, though. I fucking love Spider-Man because he can be serious, but he can also be fucking stupid because his costume works. You can't see it works. He can be fucking stupid, but then he can be super serious at times just because his costume works. And it's like it's the best costume design possibly ever.
Speaking
Cause,
of which, did you go and watch? I'm sorry.
Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I darn sure did. I darn sure did. Oh boy.
Pretty disappointed.
You know what I like? I like them to just not. I like them to not. I like them to sell.
It was such a film movie. Like, Jamie, like, oh my god.
I like them to. I think it might have been worse than Spider-Man 3.
No.
Spider-Man 3 wasn't even that bad.
No.
No, it wasn't even that bad.
Spider-Man 3.
We will watch it again, and I will prove to you it's not that bad.
I'm sorry, but Spider-Man.
It's not that bad. They have the stupid fucking dance scene. I mean, that's there, but that's the only like cringy like part of it.
Okay, The Amazing Spider-Man was long, boring, and not done right. But Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3 was done
around.
right. It made you fucking realize that Peter Parker's a goddamn idiot. Do you not remember like the 8-minute dance scene of him just fucking walking down the street while like disco music is playing?
What, him being cocky? Him being a cocky douchebag?
Yeah, Michael, that's what he became. He became a cocky douchebag that acted cool, but he wasn't cool. That's the point. He's supposed it's Michael. If all of a sudden we gained superpowers, right? How the fuck do you think we'd act? Well, I mean, we'd probably kill everyone, but well, damn. You know who they should give more superpowers to?
What?
Frozen people.
If I had superpowers, I'd save Detroit.
If I could go back in time, I'd prevent Frozen. 100% prevent it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't. Like, would you actually save? I mean, you can't save Detroit, Michael. Let's be honest. I mean, first you need to give him a bunch of money.
I could save Detroit.
You need to give him a bunch of money.
I could save Detroit with superpowers.
Yeah, money. Is superpower money?
Hey, I can do this.
Is it cash money?
Cash money.
Are you gonna be like RoboCop superhero?
I'll get him tree fitty every day.
That might go. I mean, they might spend it all on drugs.
Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't matter.
Detroit has its problems, Michael. I mean, come on. Michael, can we rewire this phone number to Detroit somehow? To the Detroit police station?
I don't know.
Can we make the Detroit police station?
We can try to purchase it.
Yeah, so first we're going to purchase the number.
867-5309. We could purchase that with an area code.
We're going to purchase that. Then we're going to go over to Detroit and say, hey, police force, I demand you change your number to this number, and we'll give you money.
But people would be calling the Detroit police all the time,
yeah,
wasting their money on long-distance phone calls.
Detroit doesn't have any money to waste.
Okay? They have a $100 budget that they have to use for gas.
$100 is a bit too much.
Okay? All that's going to be wasted on long-distance phone calls.
$55 budget for Detroit.
It's going to all be wasted on people looking for Jenny.
Damn,
if we switch the Detroit thing to 867-5309, they'd all just be looking for Jenny.
Hey, Michael. Maybe people should never look at that number. Maybe you should never mention that number again.
Why?
Because I'll hate you from now on whenever you mention that number.
Why do you have such a problem with 867-5309?
Fuck, shut the fuck up. Die your shit, Michael.
Why do you have a problem with it?
You know why I have a problem with it?
Why?
I have a problem with that fucking song.
Why?
Fucking Charlie Hurst you for that song.
You haven't even fucking listened to it, probably.
Michael, long ago on a galaxy far, far away, I listened to it. And you know what I thought, Michael?
And you enjoyed it.
I thought this sure is better than episode 2, 3, and 4. What? I fucked up. I fucked up what I was gonna say.
Don't attack.
To make a joke about.
Are you gonna try to say that this song right here is worse than Attack Attack's music?
Attack is one of the most brilliant bands of all time. So I got it. Attack is one of the most brilliant bands of all time. I mean,
How about some
they're-
modern stupid hipster band like Pierce the
Attack
Veil?
Attack. I mean, they're not stupid modern. I mean, they're modern. They're not hipster and stupid. That's crazy. They have a very original take on music. I mean, mixing death metal and electronic pop. Now that's brilliant. I'd say.
It's completely not noise
That's
at
brilliant.
all.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Michael, dubstep exists. It's brilliant.
I don't think I want to be sarcastic anymore.
Dubstep, Attack. Which do you think is better, Michael?
I'm going too low right now.
Attack, dubstep. What do you think?
I'm not going to say
You're
this.
gonna need to choose.
I'm not going to choose.
You're gonna need to choose.
I choose Tommy Two-Tone.
Oh, fucking stab.
Stop hitting me.
Oh, fucking slap, bitch.
I don't care.
Speaking of bitches and slapping, Michael.
Tommy Two-Tone is much better than Attack.
Michael, Attack is godlike.
Are you going to say it's better than a horse with no name?
No name.
Felt good to be out of the rain. Okay, how about 2 Tickets to Paradise?
Okay, now how about we stop music? We stop music because it's just gonna be beaten by Yes.
Get out of my class.
Are you saying that anything is
Do you
better?
not like that I'm writing my English paper to Romeo about Juliet by Eddie Money?
Why are you doing that?
Because I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you gotta stop being stupid and depressed, and then, yeah, here's 2 Tickets to Paradise, leave with Juliet. Fuck
I'll
up.
fucking kill you.
Why?
I'll fucking kill you.
It's good though.
Stop trying to fit 2 Tickets to Paradise into everything.
That was my.
And Jenny's number.
Yeah, both of those.
Why?
Stop trying to make song references.
They're too brilliant of music.
You stop making song references until you realize that I keep making. I just burp.
Having some problems there.
I burp, but I haven't eaten food. So, like, I burp. That burp turned into just liquid puke. It didn't feel too good. I need to eat, Michael. It's just stomach acid. It's just stomach acid.
You just sit there and go, you're just like me blowing on something.
Stomach acid. Michael, you're...
Don't rub the Sharpie
I'll
around.
rub the sharp.
Look at what already happened to the right number. The left numbers cannot be ruined.
Well, Michael, do you need them to solve a code?
Yeah.
To get off the island?
I'm calling the world's area codes looking for Jenny.
Why are you doing that?
Why?
Don't...
Because I know it's somewhere in the world, a woman named Jenny heard that song and was just like, hey, I'm going to buy that number now and have people call me looking for me. And she's out there somewhere and I'm going to look
gets
for
so
her.
many dates.
I'm going to look for her and
So
I'm going to
many
be
dates.
like, Jenny, you're the one for me.
No, she's not. She's not. Maybe it's this Jenny.
Very funny.
What if it is this Jenny? What would you feel then?
I wouldn't feel
Remorse?
remorse.
Buyer's remorse?
Buyer's remorse.
You bought Jenny. You bought her for $1.
Speaking of which, Jenny has to make the Shoddy wagon thing.
I know what I want to do for the intro, and it's just going to be us rolling up slowly, very slowly from the edge of the screen in the wagon with Jack pulling us. Just walking in, going in slowly.
Jack's too small to pull us.
He's pulling us, Michael.
He's
Shut the fuck up, alright? I know what I'm talking about. I know physics. I know
Jack can't pull us.
Phys-X.
Jack has to be like...
We'll give him muscly arms, goddammit.
Jack has to be repairing the wagon.
I know Phys-X. The wagon is already... Michael, he's not going to be repairing the wagon while it's moving,
You
goddammit.
probably weigh like 350 pounds. Come
Michael,
on.
shut the fuck up.
Alright, like... I'm telling you, like...
I don't know what
You know what's gonna wind up happening?
This wagon's not going to break.
If we try to video this, Jack's arms are going to break.
Do you know how force and motion... Michael, do you know how Phys-X works?
Yes.
Alright, well, it's going
But
to
Jack still... Even though we're in a wagon with wheels, Jack still won't be able to pull
He will be
because
able
it'll
to
be
pull
too
us.
heavy. No, he's
You
not.
seem to underestimate Jack. Jack's actually, like, rather strong.
But he's like
He's a rather
negative
strong...
4 foot tall.
That doesn't matter.
It does though.
It doesn't matter that Jack's a midget with...
It's
The
only his hair
orangest of
that makes
hair.
him taller.
Yeah, Jack's bright,
big curly hair.
his bright orange curly hair, that's the color of fire.
Yeah.
Jack's a ginger, definitely. Push Ginger Jack for SummerSlam.
That'd be funny if Ginger Jack. If
Ginger
Jack
Jack.
actually was a ginger.
Oh, wait, actually, Michael, he is a ginger.
He's not.
Yeah.
I know you want him to be Ginger, but he's not,
We need to
unfortunately.
push Ginger Jack for the internet. Jack has to be only known as
I have a
Ginger
feeling
Jack.
Ginger Jack is now a breaking inferior character.
Ginger Jack. Right, inferior doesn't even exist, Michael.
Not at this moment.
Not at this moment, but Ginger Jack's gonna exist. He's canon.
Ginger Jack's canon.
I wrote so on my shitty fanfic that I'm writing because of that thing, which by the way I'm still writing just because now I want to do it for my own pleasure of writing the most fucked up fanfiction to ever exist. I've right before the story actually starts, I've wrote this is canon by the way. So it's canon. It's fucking canon. The first story I have is based off a man's story of him and Frozen, Michael. I believe I told it to you this morning of a man that fell in love with Frozen and then surely met his end.
Frozen is love, Frozen is life.
No, it's not. You make one more Shrek is love, Shrek is life joke, Michael, and I feel like I'm gonna have to kill you. Stop bringing back the dead name. Stop it.
You realize that that's actually kind of recent, right?
It's already old enough for me.
It's actually pretty recent.
I mean, rather, but Michael, you know what's more recent? Michael, what if I bitched out at 2 kids, 1 sandbox, by the way, yesterday? That was I mean, like, that's your limit? Your limit is still 2 kids, 1 sandbox? That's your limit? You took it to the limit?
Serbian film was my limit.
Serbian film was a Class A film, and I love that film. I'll forever love that film. I actually fucking love that film.
Also, the part with the blonde woman, I was just like, nope, can't do this. Skipped the parts at the ending and saw that, nope. Just died.
Want him to stab a guy and...
Remember how I actually stopped talking for like an hour after that, and it was just like, you, Jack, talking, and I just wasn't there? Because I just
Not
went
gonna lie.
silent?
I've gotten super erect for watching that movie before. That movie's goddamn beautiful.
Because Nick was there with us, and like, Nick was like talking about it too, and I just went silent
There
for
has
an
never
hour.
been a better piece of cinema than Serbian film. It's just brilliantly filmed.
Girl Next Door.
Girl Next Door, I mean, she takes boiling water baths. We got boiling water baths, eating your own shit, and lots of rape. Now, what about that doesn't sound good? That sounds like a quality movie to me. Just because it's in the shit box, Michael, doesn't
Foreign
mean...
movies are like literally the most
I
messed
think-
up things ever.
Serbian film, I think Serbian film might be foreign. I don't think
Have you
Girl
s-
Next Door is foreign.
Have you like looked through foreign movies? Like, there's some screwed up freaking like sick
Serbian
movies.
film.
It's always made by Europeans.
Why the fuck do you think Serbian film exists?
It's always like
Americans
Russians or-
couldn't produce that. Michael, I've shown you the back of the CD. It doesn't have shit on it. If it was made in America, it would have ratings and all the shit on the back. It doesn't have shit on the Serbian
it's
film.
literally
It
just
doesn't even have a rating on it.
it's just blank.
Yeah, it doesn't have a goddamn rating on it.
Doesn't it just simply? Does it even say the Serbian film on it?
Yeah, it does. It says Serbian film, and that's it. And then on the back, it just says like a very, very, very brief bio of.
I thought it was blank.
No, it's not blank. It's just a very, very brief bio, and then like half of more than half of it is blank. It's just like up in the top corner. It's like maybe a text thing that big, and then it's just the rest is fucking blank. There's no like things on it or anything. It's just a fucking like the fucking $100 whatever special edition that I showed. I showed you that, right?
Yeah.
The one that's like it's just fucking cardboard, and then the CD is just taped onto it, and
yeah,
it's like covered in blood.
It's a shoddy box.
Yeah, that thing cost $100 fucking. That doesn't have anything on it. I think it says like the Serbian film on the front or some shit, but other than that, it's just a. I don't even think it says it. I think the actual thing is just. I feel like it's just edged in like Sharpie or some shit, and then taped onto it, and then on the CD it just says the Serbian film, and the disc cover's covered in fucking like blood. That's brilliant. There's no rating on it, because why would you ever pick that movie up? If you saw the movie, a Serbian film, Michael, just on a shelf, would you pick that movie up, Michael?
Well, I don't know. A box like that would make me interested.
Yeah,
and,
but-
and if I have no idea what it is, it'd just be like a curiosity. Just be like, okay,
No, you
pretty
look at
sick
you
box.
look. I don't think any store would ever put like Michael. You go into your Blockbuster that doesn't exist anymore. You go into your average Blockbuster. It's not going to be there. It's not a family movie.
If Blockbuster existed, it
You
would.
go into your average Redbox. You're not going to see Serbian film. One, it's from like 2009 or some shit. And two, it's a fucking porn movie. And also the back of it, Michael, if you ever saw the actual case, the back of it, the first line is a retired porn star. It's like, that's the first thing. So, I mean, like, you know, there's where you get your starting, Michael. Truthfully, the back of the Serbian film could also, like, stop people from from watching Serbian film. The synopsis of Serbian film on IMDb is actually way worse than the movie. It makes it way grittier. So reading about the Serbian film makes it worse than actually viewing it, because you imagine it 10 times worse than it is.
How about the Human Centipede 3?
I mean, that movie's pretty hardcore, I guess, but I mean, Serbian films. Why does that exist? Why did you talk about 3, not 1? Why didn't you talk about the good one? The good one.
3's coming out.
I'm not seeing that. I've never liked Human Centipedes. I just don't think they're good.
Why not?
They're just not good movies.
Yeah, but I just noticed you have a lot of bags under your eyes.
I don't sleep. I'm too busy thinking about the Serbian film, my fucked up fan fiction. Sonic the Hedgehog making a good game, possibly. I mean, what else is there? Breaking Fear, that's always going on.
That's not real enough.
The Adventures of Blackjack Finns.
We should just play Sonic 06. Forever.
I'll suck your dick if you play that with me, Michael.
You want me to play Sonic 06 with you?
We record Sonic 06, we record life.
Sonic 06 is the greatest game ever.
Tale of how you can become unpopular. I mean, a tale of how you can come from being unpopular to falling in love with the princess of the land.
No, right?
I mean, it's almost up there with the writing in Tails Gets Trolled, because that writing is great.
What's your obsession with Tails Gets
I
Trolled?
fucking love Tails Gets Trolled.
It's so stupid.
Have you actually watched it?
Yeah, I watched the first part. I didn't watch
It's fucking
the second.
no. Watch all of it. It's so fucking stupid.
It's like Sonic's just sitting there why can't we just be friends?
Yeah, but then later on, Sonic turns into an evil bastard and just murders people. And then Shadow's just a dick all the way through. Then Bugs Bunny comes in out of nowhere. And he got Bugs Bunny, Mario, and Luigi are there for some fucking reason.
Speaking of which, Mario movie. You just made me remember about the Mario movie for Jack.
A long time ago, it was dinosaurs, and everything was good.
I think someone's watching SpongeBob porn.
Damn.
Is someone watching SpongeBob
Might
porn?
be. I mean, no one else besides us would ever watch SpongeBob porn.
You'd be surprised.
If someone watches that shit that's not us, I'm actually surprised. Because we're the most fucked up human beings that can possibly exist. We're in that group, that 2%. Not the 1%.
I like how normal I actually am compared to you and Jack, though.
Yeah, you're the nicest of the group.
Mm-hmm.
You're not fucked up yet. You're still a virgin.
I'm still a virgin.
Your asshole hasn't even been pierced yet, Michael. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to show you the world. Show me the world.
Can it be Shrek?
That's a Disney song, by the way, somewhere.
Just not hear me?
Yeah, I did, Michael. Fuck you.
So you're alright with it being Shrek?
I'm not alright with it being Shrek. If you pray to Shrek every night, he'll come down and he'll give you happiness.
Aren't I a bit old, though?
Fill you with
I
happy...
thought that he was only 9 when it happened,
No.
but I'm a bit old.
He was 9, but Michael, it can happen to anyone at any age, as long as you pleasure Shrek.
Oh, Jack's gonna have the website up today. Since we were flagged as terrorists. I love our website. That's the first thing on record is we were flagged as terrorists.
I think we're off to a great start. We're off to a good... Shoddy Wagon, off to a good start.
It's the first thing ever.
We're going places,
It's
kid.
the first thing ever on the Shoddy Wagon record is we were just freaking flagged as terrorists.
We are best. We is good.
How about the Wii U?
Why fucking bringing up the Wii U?
I don't know. You said
Out of all
you
the
said if Wii is best, so it's like Wii U. I thought it
Out
popped
of
in my
all
head.
the goddamn news, why'd you pick up why'd you bring up a thing that doesn't have any news?
I don't know.
Michael, I'd sure love to. I'm still planning to buy a Wii U just for the 6 games I want to get on it.
It's not worth the money.
It is worth the money.
It's not, though.
Why do you think I'm buying it after 17 years?
I thought you were gonna
I want to play Wonderful 101. I fucking will pay anything for Bayonetta 2.
Did you spend all your money when you worked a couple weeks ago already?
Over time, yeah.
Yeah, because we spent, like, quite a lot when we went to, like, the movie.
Yeah, because your movie theater is fucking $10 per ticket.
I
Just to
didn't...
be stuck next to stupid fucking black people that don't know what logic is.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
That fucking kid I was next to is a fucking idiot.
And they wouldn't stay still.
Yeah, they kept
moved
moving
around
around.
the room about 100 times.
It was a good experience. It was. That's how I want to watch Godzilla every time. Next to people I've never seen Godzilla and just got brought in because they thought Breaking Bad was pretty okay. None of the people in that theater watched Godzilla. I was pissed off. I was fucking pissed off. They weren't pissed off that the Cloverfield monster was in their movie.
I don't know. Like, you're kind of like Godzilla was just meh, but I thought it was decent. Like,
No, it's decent. I don't think it's bad. It's definitely like in my top 15.
it was
at
serious
least.
enough to where it can appeal to people, but it also still had those really stupid things about
I'd
it.
like to say it's somewhere maybe 12 because it's just the right amount. Oh, God. It's better than some of them, where some of them are just fucking stupidly absurd and it's just awful. But I fucking love the stupid ones.
Yeah, but they have like the randomness, like with the stupid like train and like the random kid that he takes care of for 5 minutes and like.
No, but that's good. That kid fucking looks like the kid from Son of Godzilla. I swear to God. And Son of Godzilla is what I want to. Okay, as much as people fucking shit on Son of Godzilla, it's fucking awful. It's an awful movie. I love Son of Godzilla. It's fucking stupid and it's cheesy and I laugh every time I see it because of how fucking stupid it is. Some kid forms a goddamn mental bond with Godzuki. Can you believe that shit?
So like RoboCop 3 with this stupid little girl that can hack everything.
Yeah.
Because of reasons.
Yeah. Yeah, but this kid talks to Godzilla's son, and when people try to kill Godzilla at some point, he's just like, "Stop! You can't hurt Godzilla. He's my friend."
Can we not watch that anymore?
I hate stupid kids that like do that. In movies, there's always gotta be in really bad movies. There's gotta be some stupid kid.
No, but I love cheesy movies. I love stupid fucking. That's why I like old 1960s Batman more than I like stupid
I
dark
think
gritty
it's
Batman.
funny how we actually kind of enjoyed RoboCop 3. It's because like the first,
I enjoy it because it's fucking stupid.
yeah, the first RoboCop's like good. It's just naturally good. It's got a
just
bit of
good,
everything.
but the third one is just so fucking stupidly
It's so
good.
yeah, exactly. It's so fucking dumb that it's
No.
enjoyable.
I'm still happy of my review when I first had to like tell Jack about RoboCop 3. I'm like, his one girl his partner dies, and he retreats into the church, and he's like, oh.
We still have to watch RoboCop 2 with Jack.
RoboCop 2 is probably the best out of all of them, just because of how fucking stupidly funny it is.
It's so random. It's like there's the part where like Murphy
Rolling
like
Stone
is like,
is worth doing.
yeah, it's like bad words make for bad feelings.
Isn't the moon wonderful tonight?
What do you say?
Today.
It's the thought that counts.
Fucking, no, my favorite part in that movie is forever. He's sitting in the room and he's sitting in the fucking crowd, and then they're just talking about like the city of the future.
Yeah, and he's
he
just there.
stands up and he's like, no.
I love
And I'm
this.
like, where'd he come from? RoboCop.
I love this stupid awkward fight between like Murphy and then RoboCop 2. What's the guy's name?
Wait,
I can't remember his name.
I have no fucking idea. It's just some shitty like.
It's a stupid like crazy like junkie guy. And he's like the stupid scientist woman just like, oh yeah, I'll put you into a robot and just feed you drugs.
That scientist woman's actually pretty cool though in RoboCop 3.
That's not the same woman.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It's completely not. It's some other faggot.
No, you're confused. There's the woman who was like working with Murphy in the first movie.
Hey, working.
She was sort of in the second, but not really. I don't know if she was or wasn't. But then the third movie, she's there too.
Yep. She just goes away. Best part in the third movie is forever the police scene.
Yeah, I noticed something.
I have a house and family.
In every RoboCop movie, the police station changes. Murphy's place where he's at always changes.
Yeah, it does. It always gets better. The first one, he's in that
First
shitty
one-
cage.
yeah, he's
and
in
then
a cage. The
they,
second
like,
one-
sort of make it better.
Second one, he's still in a cage, but it's more like a giant room. And then like number 4, or why did I say 4? I'm stupid. 3, he has like the whole like upper level.
Then the remake,
Right?
he has the fucking shitty.
Yeah.
He's just on a goddamn stop sign.
Yeah, it's like a giant lab, and he's just in the middle on a table. That's the new
He's
robot.
not on a table. He's on like a fucking pole. Because only his like left hand was saved or some shit, and like his lungs and face.
It was his right. Yeah, because it's like they like take off
Again,
like the suits, and it's just like his hand and then his
Why
face.
save the hand?
I don't know.
Why?
I like how
save.
yeah they made that
the
such a
hand?
big deal in like the first RoboCop. It was like we were able to save
No,
his left
but
arm.
They,
It's
they
like
didn't.
no, take it off.
Yeah, they're just like they didn't make it a big deal. It was like we can save part of it. And like no,
No,
get rid of it.
we want it gone now. And so like in the next one, it's like in the new one they like keep it. It's just like why though?
Because they want to make it more like again like RoboCop the remake is more realistic in the sense where it makes like more sense of what would actually happen if RoboCop was created, where they would actually sort of make him humane.
Yeah, it was much more political and like real.
They
like,
would make him humane because like
Murphy
if RoboCop
was still
existed-
Murphy. He didn't have to like discover himself. It was like everyone knew Murphy
Yeah, but
was
then
Murphy.
again, if RoboCop was made, he'd do that because they'd have to make him humane, or else people would bitch about it, and they'd be like,
So in the first RoboCop, like the excuse is like you didn't know it was Murphy because like he had the helmet like permanently on.
yeah, no, this one's just fucking stupid.
He has like the visor thing that goes back and then goes up.
Fucking Black RoboCop is so fucking stupid.
He looks like cheap Batman.
How many people do you want to be Batman? in
Batman
the
with a
movies?
bike helmet.
This is why I fucking hate the new movies of Batman, because everyone just looks at them and they're like, ah! Oh god.
Oh.
It's what they sort of did with Godzilla with fucking Kick-Ass. Maybe they shouldn't focus on a goddamn military plot. And get rid of a main character 40 minutes in.
Yeah, they kind of they had all the characters, like they had like the military guy and the doctor, but then like halfway through the movie just strays off from all of them. And just doesn't focus on them, it's just like, okay, yeah, we're fighting Godzilla now.
No, it only focuses on Kick-Ass and his fucking stupid family. And every time a Godzilla fight happens, the people that make Godzilla are like, eh, fight day, we troll you, eh. And they always fucking like fuck you out of the fight.
Yeah,
then then there's like a 2-minute fight that happens.
Yeah,
And it was a badass fight.
the only
but still.
fight that happened was like them just slowly fighting, then Godzilla just like whips one of them into the building.
Yeah, and
then he goes-
fucking like does the radiation breath down the other one's goddamn throat.
And then he goes to the other one, just like, yeah, you're done. Now.
yeah, radiation like cuts off its
Remember
head.
the stupid boat part where they like go drive it out into the water, and it's
Yep.
like that makes no sense. There'd be fallout everywhere. San Francisco itself would be ruined. It'd be in the water. It would wash up to San Francisco. San Francisco would be done.
Hey, guess what? The original Godzilla thought about that. They were like, we cannot set off a bomb. There's too much things. Everything will get fucked. And they're like, well, what do we do? And they're like,
Just
"Ox-
end the movie without an explanation.
No, that's where Oxygen Destroyer came in. They're like, oh, well, fuck it, we fucked up. We can't have bombs to solve this problem. What the fuck can we make? Oxygen Destroyer.
He pops up to save everything, just stop everything.
Some
from making
goddamn
no
Chinese
sense.
like doctor that has a goddamn eye patch, and he's like, I have a solution to the problem. However, I'm not going to let this solution live, so I'm going to burn all my research on this object, and I'm going to die with it. So therefore, no one can make bombs. Because the original Godzilla was about, hey, America, Hiroshima, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you shouldn't fucking bomb places. Maybe we shouldn't just bomb places all over the place. That's probably good. And like that's actually the first Godzilla right there. It's just hey bombs.
Whoa. Looks like it's time to go.
Ah,
Looks like I've recorded 44 minutes
none of this is usable.
of the first Shoddy cast.
None of this is usable.
How?
No, you think, Michael? You're gonna go home. You're gonna listen to this audio. It's gonna sound like shit. It's gonna sound like
That's
shit.
the point, though. We got to start off Shoddy and get better. So on that note, it's over.